we'll just transition.
Am I here?
Yes, no, you're here as well.
Okay, I have food in my mouth. Okay, hello everyone. I know everyone was really excited for the Dragon Age run, so I'm happy to bring you Tomb Raider instead. Currently Letters, I'm sure maybe you mentioned it, but Letters is having problems with Origin, so hopefully by the time I'm done, those will be sorted.
Keep the good work going, guys. Thank you. That really warms my heart, guys. Thank you so much.
Also, Jack and Tosh, who's supposed to join me on commentary, is eating dinner right now, and he has no idea that the run's about to happen. So maybe he'll join halfway through the run.
He'll join later, guys. Yeah. We'll get him in. We're getting him in.
So I'm ready to go if you're ready to go.
Restreamer is perfectly ready to go. Yes, okay. He has absolute control over the situation.
Okay, so time begins when I press normal. So, ready in
but
3.
I don't know when you're...
Okay, yeah, I'll count you down. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're going to skip some cutscenes. This is a really hard trick right here. I'm pressing the spacebar over and over again. It's really exciting, I know. So, I hope everyone's doing well. I wasn't really expecting my run to go like this, but that's fine. I was going to make some backup saves and things like that. Not that they were necessary, but... you know, we don't have them now. We don't need them anyways. Who cares? So this is Tomb Raider 2013. You might be wondering about the category name, which is any % no DLC. What's the difference, Shane? Why do you run the no DLC category? And you might think it's because I'm a genius. By the way, I'm Shafournee. Hello. You can call me Shane because I think my internet name's kind of dumb, but I still use it.
Your internet name is fine, man.
It's okay. Thanks. Thanks. This is my dad, Sajiki. He's gonna be doing commentary with me.
I'll also watch over my son, yeah. So that he doesn't do too many mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. He's what keeps me in check. So this is the start of the... So I was gonna mention, the difference in the no DLC and the DLC category is actually the fact that I don't own the DLC. Basically.
Hey, Jack. Hello.
Hi, Jack. Hello. Oh, great. So here's my co-commentator, one of my wonderful co-commentators, Jack and Tosh. Hi, Jack. Hi. I hope you had a wonderful dinner.
Yeah, I'm a bit late. Sorry about that.
No,
I didn't expect. I didn't expect it to be going so soon, Shaf.
Yeah. So Letters was trying to play Dragon Age, but Origin won't load.
Right.
So yeah,
I'm really enjoying this Origin talk while we're playing a video game fast.
So yeah, so this is Tomb Raider. You might notice that I'm currently dangling from a rope. That's okay. This is what happens. We're gonna get down by burning ourselves alive, and fall a very long distance onto a screw. Or I don't know what you'd call that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. A big piece of metal. A spike, yeah. So one thing I want to mention is this is a very glitch-heavy game. Some of the glitches are very hard, though, so I don't do them because I'm not very good at the game. No, that's not true.
I would call it a stick, by the way.
Okay, we fall on a stick. So there's actually a big glitch here where you can get out of bounds and save about 40 seconds. But I don't know how to do it. So we're not gonna do it.
Excuse me, what? Have you been lazy about your speedrunning practice?
No, I swear, this one's really hard. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was talking about before. There are 2 categories for this game, 2 main categories. There's any % and any % no DLC. The main difference is you'll see I'm kind of rummaging around on the ground like a goblin. That's called a scramble. In the any % no DLC category, scrambling is the fastest way to move. That's not true in the DLC category because they add something called a jump roll. Clearly the reason I don't do that category is because I think it's less skill intensive and not because I don't own the DLC. No, but it's actually just because I don't own the DLC. So
just because you're an absolute cheapskate, is that it?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
I have been told by secret sources that your game audio might be a bit low.
A bit low? Okay, we can turn that up. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you got grabbed. Watch out.
Yeah, I got grabbed. So this is a game with a lot of quick time events. This is also a great moment to show you guys the settings screen. One of my favorite parts of this game. You know, it's good to become familiar with it. Hopefully this is a little bit better of a volume. Yeah. So
this is a setup, right?
Sure, yeah. There actually is, so this is a good point to mention this. I'm getting about 160 FPS right now. That's actually important If you run too high on your FPS, if you get to around 300, there are certain tricks that become absolutely impossible. And if you're at 60, there are other tricks that are absolutely impossible. So my goal is to stay around 160. I say it like I have to do something. I've just set my settings correctly. So, but you can clap for that if you want. I know that's pretty impressive.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
That was really good. So amazing.
So wait, so you're saying depending on your hardware, you have to change your settings specifically so that you get the correct FPS. So it's different for everybody, is that
Yes, it is different for everybody, and also the setups for tricks are different depending on your FPS. So like if you run a little bit lower, you might have to do a different setup than me if you're around 120. And also, you know, you get different FPS in different areas. So luckily, I have a setup that works pretty well, hopefully streaming. Okay, so these boxes are supposed to go into that makeshift lifty thing. They didn't really want to there. It took them a while, but that's okay.
You didn't have the correct FPS that time.
Yeah, my FPS was off there. So this is the intro sequence of the game. The out of bounds I mentioned at the start skips this part, basically. From the early gameplay up to here is essentially where you would get if you did the out of bounds. It doesn't save a crazy amount of time, and it's very, very difficult, so that's why we didn't go for it. But, you know.
What can you do?
What can you do? Sometimes
you can't have it all in this life, Shane, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't let yourself... Yeah, so, especially me. Except for the out of bounds at the start of this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, the scramble and the roll that you can see me doing, where I look like a little goblin.
Oh man, I'm really liking the shaky camera. I just enjoy games with shaky camera.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you guys appreciate it. So we're gonna get grabbed by this guy one more time. There are different quick time events buttons you have to press. Sometimes you press E, sometimes you press F. When I was practicing my run yesterday, I accidentally pressed E there and I died. And I felt real stupid. So...
His head gets crushed.
Yeah, this is a pretty brutal game. So, if you're faint of heart, maybe, you know, turn away. Maybe I'll try to warn you. But we're gonna do our best to avoid all the brutal stuff. That being said, I really like the idea of doing like an all unique deaths category in this game because there are a lot of them. So, you know, maybe I'll route that next year.
Yeah, I think I've seen a YouTube video of that.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours long.
2 hours of Lara just getting crushed by like boulders, and like Dingo Steve keeps grabbing you, and like you have to try and get him, and if you don't get away from him, like he stabs you. Like it's awful.
Yeah. So this is a brutal game, like I said. Lara's covered in mud and blood, and she's just not doing great. She's still been stabbed in the side, and we haven't treated it. Which, by the way, before all of this, her boat sank, I'm pretty sure is what happened. So, you know, it's just not been a good day for her. But, and you know, maybe the scramble is going to be a little bit painful, but she can jump just fine, and we'll see that once this title disappears. I actually think it looks really silly.
And thank God, because we lose precious seconds otherwise.
Yeah, so we're just going to jump over to the left, and that's totally fine. Lara's feeling great, I think. She's feeling on top of the world. She's just gonna jump half of her height in the air. I don't think I've ever jumped that high in my entire life. So there's some pretty funny stuff in this game. Sometimes the scramble I do, which I've mentioned, where I run like a little goblin across the ground. Sometimes that doesn't work because the game says, you know what, Lara's in a lot of pain, so she can't scramble. But what they didn't think to do was stop her from jumping. She can still jump around just fine. So you'll notice sometimes I jump, sometimes I scramble, and sometimes, like right now, I'm going to reload the checkpoint because Lara talks way too long. And I'm trying to go fast, Missy. So another property of the scramble jump, which you saw me fail to use just right there, is it actually keeps you in a grounded state longer than usual. So, if I go over a ledge, normally I would just fall right off. But if I scramble right before it, I can actually stay in a grounded state and extend my jump a little bit. And we'll see that actually for one trick that comes up later in the run, and I'll be sure to mention it there. It isn't used a ton. You can save that get up animation. You know, you can avoid it, but I failed. So maybe we should reset. I don't know. What do you think, Jack?
Oh, yeah. I'll have 8 minutes.
Why not?
That's nothing.
I'd almost just jumped off the cliff. I've never died there. But there, there was something in my heart that just said, how about we just die?
Just reset, Shane. Screw it.
Yeah.
This is Hekathon.
What is it? Yeah.
Reset.
What does the chat think?
PB attempts. This is PB attempts now. Chat. If you don't like it, I mean.
Son, I told you this is a no reset run. We will not reset.
Fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we're gonna see some pretty hilarious movement from Lara. Yeah, she's not doing well. So once again, I'll show it off. If I try to scramble here, she's just gonna kind of lunge forward, but we can jump. That's fine. So we're gonna jump.
God, she has some height on those jumps.
She has some serious hops, and you got to imagine she's not doing well. We have still not treated that wound.
Okay, Shane, I just got informed Dragon Age is ready, so we can just cut.
Okay, all right. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Well, as long as Letters is fine doing the run after, then I don't mind finishing my run here.
He's not. We are
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Wait, actually.
No, it's
fine. Okay. Yes. I couldn't tell if I was being memed on. Listen, I'm fine to start this run over. It's going bad. I'm not happy with it. Okay, so we have to grab this bow from this skeleton man who's hanging upside down. If I go as fast as possible and play really well, which we'll see. Okay, I didn't. But normally we can skip waiting for the skeleton man to swing towards us. We might have to wait here. Okay, so... Please, skeleton man. Bless RNG. Okay, no, he's swinging away. We're gonna have to wait. Okay, and
everyone
we're gonna
please thank skeleton man for cooperating.
This strat is called slow skeleton man, by the way.
So I'm gonna hold both right and left trigger, and that's gonna charge up the bow, and then I'm gonna shoot this deer twice. I said shoot the deer twice. Okay, and that's fine. And the point of this is we're gonna get food. So we haven't bandaged our wound. We haven't eaten anything yet. But we're going to head back up to camp, right? Because we just got some food. And Jack, Sajiki, do you guys remember the direction of the camp? Because I can't really remember where we came from.
West.
West? Okay.
I think it's north.
I think it's behind this door, maybe? Maybe it's back here? Yeah, this looks right. I think so.
Oh, my lord.
Yeah, so I think that's where the camp is. So we'll just head this way. So
the camp is down there, okay.
Yeah, we're going to head down here towards the camp. So,
it was south all along. Okay.
So what I just did there was, if you scramble backwards into a door, you can kind of push yourself into it, and then we have this shove we can do, which is supposed to be a combat maneuver, but we don't want to do combat. Instead, we're gonna let it clip us through doors, and that just sort of works because Lara she's a Tomb Raider, she's got to find special ways into special places. That's what I always say. Yeah. And so we're gonna.
It says on the back of the box, right?
Yeah, we're gonna grab this beautiful axe, and this is gonna be important for the rest of the run. It'll let us get through these doors, which I'm sure we could also just clip through, but it's not really any faster, especially because I know the clip looked really easy there, but sometimes it fails for a while. Sometimes I do a really bad job, so that was good.
Shane's just a bit of a god.
Yeah, I'm kind of a god gamer. So there's a very interesting trick coming up right here, so I'm gonna have to explain that for a second. I know I'm talking a lot here, so we'll get to downtime soon. I'm gonna scramble back into this wall, and you'll see there's actually this wooden beam here. I'm gonna try to push Lara's body into it, which sounds a lot more brutal than it is. What it's gonna do is it's gonna separate the camera and the character model. So we'll see that in a second, maybe. Hopefully.
I think whatever happened to Lara before will not be as brutal as this.
Yeah,
so.
No. So you'll see now when I scope in, we're actually under the roof, but we're above with the player model. So I need to merge them back together. And there we go. So now we're back together. And what this allows us to do, yeah, there we go. This allows us, yeah. Oh, you can clap.
Nice. Good job.
Good job.
This is why you guys are here. So I need to be really careful. I have to hug the left wall or else we'll trigger a cutscene, which is the whole reason we did that trick in the first place. And I did it. Good job. That's really easy to not hit that cutscene, but I've definitely hit it before. So, and now we need to upgrade the axe thing we got. So we're going to grab 5 salvage or 50 salvage. And we're going to do that. So, do you have any insights here, Jack? Do you have anything you like?
No, well, I was going to ask what can you purchase with salvage?
Oh, yeah. So, we're just gonna upgrade our axe. I don't know. I haven't played this game casually.
There's no vendor guy who's
Oh
like,
no, there's not.
Give me your
no like
salvage for
like Rodney salvage. No. Okay, wait. This is a great line. So okay. Give it 1 second.
Okay.
These are fascinating.
Yeah. So those are really fascinating. I agree with him. And I'm gonna reload the checkpoint here, or else the game might crash.
So that we can hear him again? Oh, okay.
Oh, I wish. So I don't know about you guys, but I really thought those were fascinating. Yeah, so you can see there I upgrade my little axe thing.
Okay.
And once again, we're going to scramble back into a wall, climb on top of it. Hopefully. This one can be a little finicky. I have issues with this one. So.
That's a powerful campfire. Throw in some nuts and bolts, get out a fresh new axe.
Fresh new axe. I used to think that she did it, but now I'm 100% convinced it's the campfire that does it.
Yeah, it has to be. I thought Dark Souls bonfires were impressive. Jesus.
We're going to get up here. This is not the fastest way to do this, actually. That's fine. That's pretty fast. Okay, so we're just going to skip opening that door and watching some cutscenes.
Nice, well done. Very good.
Thanks. So now, we're going to just slowly walk, just meander. And now we're going to have this stealth section. So we get captured. There are a bunch of guys with guns. We're just going to hide from them, and that's fine. So if there are any donations, this is a fine time for them.
No,
well, luckily,
just like literally in the second you're saying it.
Okay, well,
you got a donation.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's by Pilly, $20. Thank you, Pilly. Says good luck to y'all and Godspeed! Exclamation point.
Thank you,
Thank
Pilly.
you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So you might notice I died there. That was not on purpose. I actually messed up. So.
Lara, like she died there. Did you see that? That was disgusting.
So that's run over. Actually, I have to reset now. So hopefully that's not a problem.
Letters. Hope you're ready.
This is no deaths.
Oh damn. Well, there it goes. Lars, I hope you're still here, Lars.
So the no DLC means no deaths, loads, and what? Campfires?
No loads. Yeah, no.
Just broken all of these rules right now.
Yeah, I think life is about not following the rules. I was gonna say following the rules, but that's the opposite of what I mean.
Yeah, we're following the rules right now, right?
So, yeah, this is a cool casual game, by the way. I've just never finished it. So it's nothing against the game. I just you'll see why. There's a very cool speedrun tech that is honestly part of the reason I learned the run in the first place. I think it's a very cool run. So if you're interested, definitely join the Discord and feel free to ask questions. The people there are very nice. But we have an important strat coming up right now. So we've got some quick time events that are about to happen, and these aren't a big deal. It'd be kind of embarrassing if I failed, honestly. I might cry after the run. But right here, we're gonna tear our restraints off. We're gonna grab the gun and. All right, good. We shot him in the dick twice. That's really important.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Shane, to make the quick time events more interesting, should we try and distract you from them?
Oh yeah, that works.
just go or something. Just try scream. Maybe might make it more interesting.
Don't scream too loud though. I jump very easily.
Okay.
I might jump out of my chair, through the roof. So here there are two guys. They're gonna ambush me, and okay. Usually that cutscene doesn't take that long to load. I've got to shoot him in the head, or Laura's gonna get all shaky. Okay, that flashlight almost blocked my bullet. I've had that happen before. It's very silly, but luckily that didn't happen. So Jack, what do you think of the run so far?
I'm impressed, actually. I'm really impressed.
Yeah?
I'm impressed with I'm impressed with strats. I'm impressed with your gameplay. I'm
just missing that very first skip that you didn't do. That really somehow made my run experience worse.
Do you want to pull up a YouTube video and we can just play it on the left side so people can see what they missed?
Ooh, that's some production value.
Get
it going quick.
So there are sections of this run where you kind of hold W for like 2 minutes and don't do anything else, and I'm not joking. And I was thinking maybe I'll hook up Animal Crossing and we can just we can watch that instead.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not? All right, I'm gonna take these guys out. This guy's gonna roll out his ladder, and then I'm gonna miss the shot. I'm just gonna tumble down.
What a goofy guy.
Lara doesn't mind.
Jesus, please.
Yeah, goodbye, Shane.
Come back.
Just come back. You're doing a run live.
Okay, fine, I'm back. I'll finish the run. I just
Good.
didn't wanna. You're really hurting my feelings about the fact that I skipped that first thing.
The fact that you didn't skip that.
You could have just not told us. It would have been fun.
Well, I just want people to know what they're missing.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
great.
here I have to be careful. I have to kill both of these guys in quick succession, or they'll alert other people. I did it. That's not a hard thing, so don't clap for that. It's actually pretty sad if
Okay,
I
good
don't get it.
job.
I'm trying my
thanks.
Okay.
Okay,
I have to-
so here we're gonna see a scramble jump again. I'm gonna get to the edge of this block and scramble, and I messed it up, but that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
I know things, Shane.
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't messed it up in weeks. This is the first time in a long time. Maybe the nerves are getting to me. I'm starting to shake. I'm sweating bullets.
Well, Shane, you know what they call you? The Iron Man, because you have nerves of steel.
All right, I got it. Yeah, you're right. All right, you can
See?
clap now.
All right, great.
Okay,
Well done.
so the game might crash here, by the way. We'll see. I don't think it will, because it looked like it loaded properly. But
Cross your fingers.
there's always a chance, you know.
I think if you had had that 40 minutes of Dragon Age for practice,
It wouldn't have
it would have
crashed.
been. Yeah,
Maybe I would have gotten that skip at the start too.
that's what I meant.
Okay, we're good. I believe it shouldn't crash at this point.
This
Yeah,
looks like
okay.
a pretty awkward maneuver that Lara's doing right now.
Yeah, it takes a lot of technical finesse on my part, in fact, to do this, and by that I mean I'm holding W.
Oh,
You didn't mention this. This is a VR game. You have to do that in real life.
yeah, I'm
no,
actually.
I thought it was.
I'm turned away because I'm playing in VR right now. Actually.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Whew. Now I'm really
I thought it was
sweating.
QWOP controls. Like you have to control each limb separately.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're getting to the point. We're getting close to the point where it's one of the. It's the main reason I learned this run in the first place. So. We're gonna see something really cool, and I'm gonna do my best to explain it. Though this is, in my experience, for me personally, one of the harder tricks in the game. You know. So I'll do my best. It wasn't going so great in practice, so it might take a couple of tries. But I have given myself a decent amount of buffer because lots can go wrong in this run. And we'll just play it by ear, as they say. Okay, so we're gonna skip some things by just grabbing onto that, which we're not supposed to do. I'm pretty sure. And then we're going to head to this wolf cave. So to explain what happened, these wolves stole our radio, which sounds ridiculous, but I'm pretty sure that's what's actually happened. So we're going to go into the cave. And by going to the cave, I mean we're going to get the checkpoint and head back here. I'm going to jump off this cliff, and then I'm going to press W. And you'll notice I'm floating. This is called a skywalk. And then I fell. So I'm going to reload checkpoint. That was supposed to be a lot cooler of a reveal, but that's fine. So I'm going to do that again. Press backwards, and now we're going to be floating. And now the movement of my camera and the movement of Lara affect how I climb up this mountain. But I'm going to use that to my advantage to skip some of this level.
Well,
We'll
that's
see how
wacky.
that goes. So this part of the trick is pretty straightforward, actually. It's not too hard. But here is very difficult, so I'm going to be quiet.
Be quiet, Saji.
I'm trying.
Okay, that's not good. Alright, I didn't die, so that's fine.
God damn it.
Because I wasn't quiet.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you guys were so quiet. You guys were so loud. How was I supposed to focus? Everyone in chat quiet down too. Jesus.
Chat.
Please.
Okay, this looks pretty okay. I'm a little off, but nope, that's perfect. All right, awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
pog.
beautiful.
That's a
Yeah.
pog. That's a
That's,
pog.
a, that's,
That's
a clap from the
amazing.
boys.
Wow.
That's a clap from the boys right there.
So, I don't think that one's necessarily too bad because failed attempts on it, you don't lose an insane amount of time. But you know, I don't want to fail. I don't want to look like a chump in front of my friends. So thanks for the pogs.
And your dad?
And my dad.
And your son.
So we're gonna rest at a campfire. She still hasn't eaten. She still hasn't patched up this wound on her side, but that's fine.
Still? She's
Still
had it
not.
for that long.
It was
Yeah.
just
Oh
the stick.
my.
It's fine.
It's only been like 20 minutes, right? How long has the run been going?
20, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so she's fine.
Under
She's gonna
$30.
she's gonna get shot by this machine gun. That's fine. And I'm just gonna head through this building, mostly jumping by enemies. I mentioned the scramble is the fastest, but if you scramble near enemies, oh, that's not good. I hope I don't die. If you scramble near enemies, sometimes it screws things up. She'll scramble away from them, basically. Okay, I died. I've never died here before. So we're just gonna do that run again. If there are any
Well, you
donations,
know
this is a
what they
good time
say,
to read
Shane.
them.
Sorry,
If there are
Did you say donations?
Yeah.
Shane, you have like a third sense for donations, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, we in fact have $25 by Kringleberg. Thank you, Kringleberg. I think he's in chat too, or there. Says, great runners, great cause, great runs. Good luck to everyone involved, and I hope everything goes smoothly and all the game launches work properly. Happy face. Well,
Thanks, Kringle. I appreciate it.
thanks.
Yeah, well, Origin's working fine now. Also, you can get
Yeah.
shot down from here. I've never had that happen. Okay, it didn't happen again. That's good. I just got the shove animation in the air, which I've never seen before. That was really weird. So that's cool.
I've seen that one a few times.
Oh, yeah. In your years of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you, Kringle. I appreciate it.
No, thanks, Kringle. Thanks for the support.
Also,
Each
maybe as
dollar is a completed trick, I think. So if you could keep those coming, Shane is have an easy time.
Yeah, every donation equals 1 minute saved.
Yeah,
Why
yeah, that's right. we're on good pace right now. I tell you what.
Okay. This door clip is very finicky. I'm gonna take this guy out. I'm gonna ice this guy. There we go. And now you'd think, okay, let's clip through this door normally, right? Yeah, sure. Normally, you say. I'm just gonna jump over it. This game's very strange. There are some very strange oversights. We'll see some more of them later. So here I'm gonna get a Type 100, which my stream informed me is a Type 100 yesterday. I thought it was a Type 99, but it's not. And then we're gonna have to kill 4 enemies here, and then they'll
it's
open
clearly
the doors.
not a Type 99. I can tell from like.
Okay, I missed. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, only amateurs would mistake that for a Type 100.
Okay, well, you're my dad, so it's, to be fair, you know
Your
more than
what?
me.
I thought it was your son.
Oh, you're my son. Sajiki's my dad. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try really hard to get this clip. These jerks. Okay, I also really don't want to die here. Okay. Oh God.
You could really tell the years of Call of Duty experience.
Oh, no. So okay, so the AI in this game is very sometimes they're real aggressive, other times they're real passive, and I've had them all chase me like they just did right there. Other times I've had none of them chase me into that room. So that was just a little bit of an unfortunate event. That's fine though. We're just gonna get it this time. You know, second try every time. We're gonna take this guy out and we're gonna clip through this door and hopefully. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, so we're going to get through and we're going to grab this cutscene, and this is going to be the next part of the level. The reason I wanted to clip through without killing them is because this is really amusing to me. They're all still there. They still try to get me. So I've had them throw firebombs through the door and damage me, but we'll be fine. But yeah.
Heck again in chat saying NAA.
Okay. Okay, mister, listen up. You're right. Listen, I was like double AK in Counter-Strike once. That was before they did the like rank skewing thing, but okay, it counts. I have it on my resume, I'll admit it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got him.
That's above average.
Okay, so we're gonna notice now it's snow. It's snowing out here, and that's very strange. And I'll explain why in a second. We're gonna get one of the huge skips in this game here. But first, so I'll explain the story in a second, is what I was saying. But first, we're gonna grab some upgrades, and one of them is gonna make a lot of sense. This is called Pain Tolerance, and it's gonna make some of the tricks easier because we'll be able to take more damage. The other one's called Dirty Tricks, which just makes absolute sense because we're speedrunners, and that's what we do. We're full of dirty tricks. So I'm gonna jump down here. I'm gonna do a skywalk. I'm gonna head over, and the reason we're doing this is because we want to get on top of this bridge. Good. Now this is not the hard part. Actually, this kind of is a hard part. It's not too hard to do this trick, but failing it really stinks. It loses some real time, and we'll just have to accept that. Okay.
Unacceptable.
It's okay, because you won't fail at chains,
All
alright?
right. Yeah. So I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Oh no. Okay. Well, I've never fallen and recovered from it, but yeah, we didn't fail it because of that, so that's fine.
Beautiful.
Is
Just
that
Is that a clap? Is that a clap?
But no, not yet. We're not done with it yet. So this is a
clap.
this is a
Oh,
chance.
thank God.
This is a really embarrassing part to fail, but I've failed it here before. Okay, we got it. All right, we just saved like 3 minutes. We can
Okay,
clap.
that's a
Hell
clap.
yeah,
Yeah,
folks.
That's a clap.
Okay, thanks. So now this is the section where I hold W for 2 minutes. So I might just close my eyes, take a nap. If there are any donations, feel free to read them.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Okay, that's fine. So I can take a minute to talk about the
Oh.
story.
I'm just kidding. There are no donations, but thank you guys very much for watching and donating.
Yeah,
I agree.
thanks, Jack.
It's my contribution to this 2-minute auto scroller.
Okay,
I'm now gonna
so
mute.
so I'm now gonna mute. So Lara comes to this island with her friends, and they come here to seek buried treasure, I guess. But their boat gets wrecked, and then they find out and all this weather is crazy, and planes keep crashing here all the time. And they find out the reason is because there's an ancient Japanese spirit trapped in a body, and it wants to come out, I guess. And they kidnap her friend, and they're gonna put the Japanese spirit in her friend's body, and that's what she's gonna try and stop from happening. And I'm pretty sure that's the story. So Jack
You
can
know, if the
correct me if I'm
Japanese
wrong.
spirit has a... Yeah, no, you got that 100% correct. What you didn't get, though, is the name of the Japanese spirit.
I think it's Himiko.
Okay. Well, you're wrong. It's actually Rodney.
A very Japanese name.
Yeah, no second name, just Rodney.
Oh no. I used to hold left, or I used to hold right to get this signal, but I'm pretty sure it's faster to hold left, and I screwed up basically. I was slow. So sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start a fire now because we've reached contact with a pilot, and we've told them, hey, like we're not doing great, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll come get you, but you need to start a fire. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna open up some oil. We're gonna grab a lighter.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah, probably not. You'll see why.
Everything else in the game is fine though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't do
Yeah,
this.
just this specifically. Unless you're trying to flag down a man to pick you up. Maybe you do want to do this at home. Who
Yeah.
knows?
So those
Well,
explode, by the way. I think it's pretty obvious that would happen. I don't know why Laura didn't see it coming. Okay. Sometimes you can get stuck in the tire, and that looks pretty good. Flawless game.
Holy, look at this.
Yeah, this is a very cinematic experience.
Sonic Adventure 2 vibes coming from this one.
Oh yeah, let's go. Can we get Escape from the City playing, please?
Can we get, yeah. Can we get your best renditions, Cheeky? No, I'm not just kidding.
Yep, and so this is pretty much a casual playthrough at this point. Not for the rest of the run, obviously, but we're just kind of chilling. I'm gonna get a checkpoint here and reload so we don't watch slow, dumb Laura stand up. I don't want to waste my time. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be
Yeah,
so
what
mean.
a
She's
dummy
not.
ass
She's not
right
that
though.
dumb. She's pretty
What
smart.
are the healing items in this game, or is it just like regenerative health?
It's just regenerative health.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind then.
yeah,
I was gonna say thank God for whatever the healing items
yeah.
are.
Get
because
get
Jesus
out of
Christ,
here!
She gets
Oh
destroyed.
my
in this
god!
game.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so
Oh, you didn't die,
sometimes
so it's alright.
sometimes this game kind of freaks out because of the FPS, I believe, and it looks incredible. That's one of the reasons I enjoy running it. It's very silly. All right, so now we're gonna do another. We're gonna do another hover or skywalk. Hover. I want to play Battle Block Theater right now. I guess.
Yeah, me too. Good thing.
Oh, good thing.
There
Did you
might be a
know?
Battle Block Theater.
Yeah, did you
Actually,
know?
it's not Battle Block.
Battle Block Theater run coming up in like T minus
It's,
1
it's,
day.
it's not though. It's not Battle Block Theater. It's a different
It's
game.
Super Battle
Oh.
Block, obviously. Jack.
Oh right.
Stupid
Okay.
Battle Maker.
My mistake. Sorry about that.
You're not very versed with the schedule.
Oh no,
being
that's
being
bad.
an organizer. That's really.
I went too high and I
I've
missed
read it a few times.
In case anyone's wondering what happened, there's a very specific route you have to make. I went too high and I hit one of the loading, or I missed one of the loading triggers. I need to try again. There might be a way to go back and get it, but it looks way lame. Doing it the lame way.
Where is Tactical Shield still in this?
Yeah, I know. This is MW4, right?
It looks
Okay.
a bit like Counter-Strike Surf at the moment, actually. So
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
actually
you were,
surfing in 1.6.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so this looks like the proper height. Oh, I've fallen. This is fine. It's gonna be slow, but it's fine. Because I did hit the loading trigger here, so we're just gonna walk through this invisible water.
Ah, that's why she was walking like that. I was gonna say Lara was like straight vibing there, walking for
Yeah.
a sec, but she was in water. I didn't see that.
So, oh, this is very strange. Hopefully this is fine. I've never seen it look like this. So we're just gonna climb on this rope. The ground's supposed to be there. Okay, no. You missed a different trigger this time. That's okay.
That's okay.
Again, like I said, big buffer because you know, lots of places for error
Big buffer for a big man.
for a big man.
Yeah.
For a big gamer.
So this is normally one of the skywalks I don't have too much trouble with. So it's interesting, you know, marathon luck, right? Hello? Oh God. I've been abandoned by my only friend and my dad.
Hello.
We're gonna make sure we get high enough. Oh, this might be too high. Oh, this is fine, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah. No, this is
Yeah,
actually
you
good.
got it. You got it. Yeah.
Yep. So now we're just gonna climb through this mountain. You can actually continue that skywalk and not fall down here, and it is a faster way of doing it. It's just I haven't gotten super comfortable with doing it that way, so that's fine though. We unlocked a new thing, and we are supposed to learn how to use it right here, but instead I'm just gonna jump across the lake on these rocks because that's way cooler, and I'm way cooler. And now we're gonna use this new mechanic. So wherever these rope things are, we can attach our own rope arrow to it. Yeah. You would know that if you played the game, Jack.
Um,
Oh, Jack, that's
Shane,
embarrassing. That's
you know
just
who you're talking to right now?
Laura
That's the record in this game.
Laura
okay.
Skywalker.
Yeah, Faithcroft, I think is her name. Also, Razby75 says maybe if you shout "gamer incoming," you'll get the right trigger. So maybe we can try that on next time.
Okay, yeah. I'll give
If
it
we
a
need
try
it.
next time.
Let's try. Let's not use it if we don't need it, because it might be, you know, might be a one-time use thing.
Right.
Only if you're really struggling.
Okay,
That's some
gotcha.
gamer.
Yeah. Good tips in the chat though. Keep it up, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Keep it up.
Keep it up, folks. Proud of you.
I think the chat's doing better than me. Gotta be honest.
You should give yourself some more credit, Shane. You're doing great right now.
Okay. I'll give myself one more credits.
Take it from me, the world record holder.
That's why they call you Randy Croft.
Yeah.
Reginald Croft.
Rodney Croft. I
Rodney
think.
Croft.
Rodney.
Alright, so there's a guy going pee here. We're gonna kill him. I just wanted you guys to know he's going pee. Important part
Hey.
of the story. Yeah. Do we have a donation?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
How did you
Lee.
know?
You just had that. Okay, well, really quickly, actually, I'm gonna do a skywalk here. So let's do that first, because this one pretty cool actually. Dope.
We don't have to rush it. You can just walk.
Yeah.
for
So
a
I'm gonna
while.
walk across this river. We're gonna go down enough to get shooped up here, and then we're just gonna vibe across this mountain. No, I'm just feeling it. And here we are, later in the level. That's fine. That's how you do it. And we're actually going to perform some dirty tricks here. So you'll see this come up. When I scramble, I'm going to press F, and that's going to throw sand. And because I do that when she pulls out her radio, she's actually just going to glide across the ground. So we're going to go by these bunnies. Hello, bunnies. Good to see you. And yeah, now we're just...
pink bunny.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
random
that's
pink
straight
bunny.
vibing. That's what you call straight vibing, folks.
Yeah, so now we're just going to walk through this normally. So if you have a donation to read, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this animation. So we have some fish donations. Noob Salmon. Hello, Salmon.
Oh, hello, Simon.
Almost
$15 says, "Good luck on your run, Shane. Also, shout outs to your dad and your son." That's us. That's us, Jack.
Oh my god. I got a
Helping-
shout out from Simon.
Yeah, shout outs helping you with your commentary. Yeah,
Yeah, no
thanks,
problem.
Salmon.
Thank you,
And
Simon.
then we have actually another one.
Okay.
Jeez, you guys are insane. By Napalm 314 donates $25 and says, "Lara Skywalker is my favorite hero."
Thank you, Paul. That's napalm. Like Paul.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, perfect. So here we're gonna get kidnapped again, but that's fine because they do an even worse job than last time. We don't have to light ourselves on fire or fall on a stick.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But we will notice there's a big spooky guy behind the door there, so we're just gonna do our best to avoid him. I'm gonna slowly meander. You know, Lara's not doing very well, so I'm just gonna slowly meander towards this conveniently placed exit. So, yeah, we're just gonna be walking. We're gonna be vibing towards it, I think.
Oh, is this Dingo Johnson? This guy?
There, yeah, Dingo Johnson is right there. And Lara actually, once we get in here, is gonna turn around to look at him. But I think that's a dangerous course of action, so I'm gonna skip the cutscene so she doesn't do that. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was close. Yeah, so you'll notice lots of heads, lots of limbs, lots of, you know, just lots of people vibing, I would say.
Oh, this is gruesome.
Yeah.
Was that the corpse of Rudolph the Red you just crossed there?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's brutal too, isn't it? So we got the Type 100. Here we're actually going to grab the trench shotgun, and this is going to be our final weapon for the run. You might think that means the run's almost over, but it's not. I'm going to be here for 2 more years. Actually, it's we're making good time, I will say. I don't know what the time is, but it feels like it, so I'll say that. We're gonna go out of bounds here. We're gonna do a shove, which will walk around some invisible collision, and then we're just gonna die because I missed the spot where we can stand on. But that's fine.
It's all part of the plan, folks. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What was the specific purpose of dying there?
To vibe. I
Okay.
think someone is right. Vibing is kind of overrated now. So
Yeah, it's all
I'll
that
stop.
mood
I'm
now.
sorry. Yeah, it's the mood.
Missing that jump is like a big mood. Yeah.
I think you can just blame it on Lara.
Yeah.
She's supposed to walk on the sky. She's not. Okay.
Rodney Skywalker.
They're
Not in
looking
Lara's.
for her, by the way. You didn't notice. Okay, so we're gonna get out of bounds here, and instead of doing this level, we're just gonna jump on this outside collision. Yeah. Basically this. Just
Yeah, that's
big mood, right?
Yeah, it's
So we're gonna
That's a hike.
we're
That's
gonna
a hike.
hit a little
if
bit
I've
of a
ever seen
loading
one.
trigger there, and we're actually gonna see. What'd you call the big guy?
Dingo Johnson.
Dingo Johnson. He actually bleeds when you shoot him, so that's cool.
Oh,
Doesn't
sick.
doesn't really matter. I just think that's a funny little tidbit. maybe you can tell your
you,
kids.
that's
Okay, that's a clap. That's a clap.
That's,
Good job.
yeah. Easy clap from me.
And then we're just gonna go over here, jump back into bounds. Hopefully not load any guys. Okay, and I didn't. Okay, so Lara decides at this point the best thing to do is we're gonna destroy the structural integrity of this building. Why are we doing that? I don't know. Lara makes strange decisions here. So we're gonna open up this windy little window. We're gonna pull the big bell thing. I
Mash
don't know,
E
what do
to
you-
crank, Shane.
Yeah. By the way,
Quick.
by the way,
Mash E.
the speed at which you mash actually does matter on some of these things. So this is a real game to develop arthritis.
Did you by
it's
chance
painful.
find interact to free scroll?
I think. Oh, it doesn't really work that well in this game.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a
And
shame.
then
isn't it?
we're gonna break both of those. I meant to grab some ammo, but that's okay. Some guys are gonna come to kill us. We're just gonna kill them instead. we knew they were coming, and you know what that means? That means we're speedrunners. Wow, that guy flew. How does he know where to go?
Oh,
Because I played. Okay, that guy died in a very interesting way as well.
he didn't get shot, but he kind of just gave up,
He
didn't he?
fell asleep, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab some ammo. It's we don't really need all that much ammo, but there's a final fight where we have to use a lot, so I'm just gonna make sure we have as much as we can. And I'm gonna open both these windows, and we're gonna hit this bell, and that's gonna destroy the floor underneath. Again, why does Lara think this is the best course of action? I don't know. It seems like a foolish decision, in fact, but hey, here we are, running for our lives. Oh, okay. If I die here, you can laugh at me. You can go, boo. Chain sucks.
Okay.
Because I should not die here.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it.
I'm ready to boo.
I'm on call.
That guy who fell asleep when we shot him, that's a mood. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna see a new use for our shotgun here. There's gonna be these like board with barbed wire all over them, and we have to shoot them with the shotgun or else we'll die. And time will slow down whenever we get near them, so it's gonna be an optimization to shoot them before that.
Yeah. Also the time in the marathon. So
Yeah, so it,
God.
it doesn't
timer will
matter.
also slow down.
Yeah, it's fine. So if we have any donations, this is kind of a piece of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to read them? That's fine. I didn't want you
No.
to anyway.
There aren't any, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, people better donate because we're just gonna sit here in silence now. Thanks a lot.
That's what you get, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the no donation silence is a big mistake.
We're gonna turn the stream off. No, I'm just kidding. No, but okay,
We're mostly kidding, anyways.
we're mostly
Just-
kidding. No, this is actually a good moment to I wanna say really quick. Please don't feel too pressured to donate. If you can, it's awesome. But I know everyone's on tough times right now because of Corona. So please, if you don't have the funds, don't force yourself or don't feel like you have to. And more than that, big shout outs to ESA for allowing us to use their channel. And after
Absolutely.
Hekathon is over, they're going to be doing something called ESA Together, which will help them raise money to keep ESA going. So maybe if you don't want to donate to this cause necessarily, but you're interested in donating to that, keep an eye out for that next week. Because honestly, to me, it would mean a lot. I care a lot about ESA. It's the only live marathon I've ever been to. It's where I've met a lot of my friends. So if you have the opportunity, please don't hesitate to donate there. So, I just wanted to mention that. Any other
well
thoughts,
said.
guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with what you just said.
I mean, Lara's having a hard time.
Yeah,
so-
she's not doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I said,
Back to verbally shitposting.
everyone's been going through hardships. Maybe none as bad as Lara. Okay, so
True.
so maybe think about that when you're going to no. Okay, I'm gonna stop guilt tripping people. So here I can actually die. I was doing a practice run last night and I died there. So this section's really hard, is what I'm saying. It's actually not. I should never die here. Okay, so
Yeah, never say never, Shen. That's what they say.
we grabbed a parachute and we're gonna pull our first one. It's gonna break. That's fine. We've got the second one, and we're gonna fly through some trees. Now Lara after this is gonna be more injured than ever. And you know what I said about when Lara gets injured? We can't scramble, but we can still jump. That'll be fine. We still have some time save. So don't worry too much, guys.
You're getting some hot speed off this parachute.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Can you just keep that?
I'm gonna keep the
pretty
momentum
fast.
for the rest of the game. We actually, I missed a big skip there. If you time it right, you can actually parachute to the last level. But dang, yeah. Jesus.
Maybe next time. It's all right.
Yeah. So someone mentioned this. The world record for this run is about an hour. I'm much newer to the run, so 147 is probably not the time I'll get. I'll probably get something quite a bit lower. But I just want a big buffer because there are lots of potential mistakes that can happen. So I have about a 120 in this game though. So
Yeah, it's always like if you put your estimate to something that's actually realistic to your PB time or whatever, you're probably gonna like go over it. It's just the curse of marathon runs. So it's
Right.
probably just a good thing to have a bit extra time there. Just just in case.
And with this run especially, that like I said, there's like I've had a lot of things go wrong. You're probably gonna see me struggle on this trick for a minute. If you remember that skip where I separated Lara's body and camera, I'm doing the same thing here. But it's much more finicky on this one. I don't know why. I haven't been able to find a super consistent sked up. Sked up.
What is it? Get it. As Lil Pump once told me.
You're the scat man.
I am.
Yeah.
That's what they call me. We're gonna try it with the bow. I don't think it makes any difference, but I usually use the bow when I do this. Maybe it does. So we've got a big boy skip coming up.
Is this Lil Pump skip?
This is Little Pump skip. Okay, if I can get up here.
Tell me about this
Jack, do you
one.
want to tell a story while I try to do this?
Well, this is called Lil Pump skip because
Okay.
you know, Lil Pump was doing some Tomb Raider runs one day, and I popped into his stream, and I was like, "Well, I've never seen this skip before." And he's like, "Yeah, I just came up with this 5 minutes ago. That's my story." Oh, well, you made it. Nice
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, so that was a Little Pump skip.
I enjoyed that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very
thanks for
good,
the
very
story.
good.
Can we get
Well done.
can we get some claps for that story? So
Oh yeah.
we're gonna jump into a later part of the level. It's gonna load for us. We're gonna get this cutscene. Don't worry, our screen will stop being black and white in just a second. We're gonna have this cutscene
Yeah,
happen.
I was really worrying.
Yeah, I know you were stressing out. I could hear you breathing heavily, and it was kind of stressing me out. I'm gonna reload checkpoint here, and that's gonna give us our health back. And then we're gonna clip through this gate. Oh, that's a weird checkpoint. Okay. I've never had that happen actually. You can add one to the "that's never happened before" counter. That's fine.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna reload again just because I don't know if that's gonna cause anything weird to happen. Okay. We're gonna slip through this gate. This one can be really finicky. You might think, oh, it was finicky there, and that's why Shane messed it up. No, I just pressed the wrong buttons, actually. So, okay. And we actually have fire arrows now, which is exactly what we want. Everything's going perfectly. Sometimes if you clip through that door incorrectly, you won't get fire arrows. And you get a checkpoint, too. So I was really worried maybe the run would die because I didn't get the fire arrows.
Oh my
But we're
god.
fine. I've never had it happen. I've only heard of it. So, our friend
Should've
Grim,
just mashed E to crank.
yeah,
Sorry, go on.
our friend Grim is gonna be up there. So we're gonna go chase after him. Obviously, we're gonna climb up this ladder that's right behind me. This is also a finicky skip, by the way. Let me make that clear. Lara, just go. Goodness, being a fool.
Yeah.
I'm getting a weird FPS right now. Is I think actually partially the problem.
Quick, lower your sentence.
I have done that mid-run before. Alright, Lara. Yeah, for real, get your ass up here.
Maybe that's a good time to say Napalm 314 donated $5 saying, "But I love the sound of silence."
That's fine.
Well, good,
Okay.
because here comes 2 minutes of silence.
Yeah, we're gonna be quiet. Shoutouts to Paul.
Good job, guys. Though that was a solid 10 seconds or so. That was good.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Well,
go
that
for
felt
I was gonna go for 2 minutes. I had the timer up and
Yeah,
everything.
I
Oh,
pussied
okay.
out. I couldn't do
It
it.
was Jack. It was Jack.
Yeah, sorry. I
Alright.
caved.
All right, Jack, please get out of the call.
Okay, sorry. I'll be quiet.
This-
That's what they want.
This run is looking pretty grim. It's true. So this is basically the section with the finickiest strats in my experience. It's gonna take a little bit. That being said, this trick that comes up, and this is only the part leading up to it, so that's a bit of a monk ass. It takes about a minute, and if I fail it, it loses about a minute. So again, there's a reason for a big buffer.
Yeah, this does look extremely finicky, though, as you said. It
Yeah, it can be.
does not look like a very cooperative.
Again,
speed
it's
thing.
because FPS related tricks mostly.
Quick, everyone DDoS Shane's PC.
Yeah.
Do you need more
I need-
FPS or less FPS?
I think I need
If you
more
need less
FPS.
FPS and more FPS, okay.
Yeah, everybody
Send him
send me
your
your
RAM.
RAM.
Okay. Yeah, send Shane more RAM quick. His email
Okay.
is shafournee@tombRaider.org.
So we're out of bounds right now. We're gonna do a skywalk here. I almost said a time walk. That's not right.
Okay, if you no, that would have been wrong.
I'm gonna be very careful here. This is a very precise one. Okay, perfect. We're up here now. This is not the end of the trick, though. We have another kind of finicky thing where we jump up an invisible wall, which I'm sure you're all
nay.
used to.
Oh, big nay.
We'll do our best.
Somebody DDoSed you.
Oh, I do. Oh no, I'm dropping frames, aren't I?
Oh, we're back.
Okay, I got distracted and failed the
Okay.
trick. This is weird. I'm uploading 300 right now. Can you guys hear me still?
I think
Oh, yeah,
somebody's
we can hear you.
sending you some RAM. That's the problem.
Okay, it seems like it's coming back slowly. That was
Yeah, it's
really
coming
strange.
back.
Okay.
It is back on my end. I might. I don't know if it's gonna reset in the source, but oh, there we go. Nice.
So just for you guys, I reset mid trick. Okay, Lara, get up there.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, I paused in the middle of the trick.
Beautiful.
And by that I mean I did actually accidentally die, mostly because I looked away because I was like, oh shit, am I dropping frames? So sorry about that. I don't have the best internet in the world. Yeah, send less RAM. Jesus, come on.
Send less RAM.
Too much, way too much. Yeah, I just wanted you all to see the skip again. So maybe I could have come back on this part at least, but it's fine. Yeah, so normally here I'd expect to be getting about like 120 or 160, but I'm getting 100. That's causing weird things to happen that I've never seen before. Why are you in there, Lara? Okay. I can lower my FPS or my graphics. I'm just a little worried about what that's going to do for the other tricks. So you know what? I can look down. Can do some golden eye strats.
Quickly tab out and close Google Chrome or something. That might
Yeah,
do the trick.
Google Chrome is open with the run in the background. Okay, I'm gonna close the stream tab. We're gonna see.
I am 20 FPS boosts instantly.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Lara. Can you please get your ass up there? Yeah. Instead of RAM, can you guys send some donations to charity?
Can you guys send some skill?
You send some.
Send-
Okay,
Oh my
sorry.
Okay, I've never had it be this bad. It's very, very weird. I'm
Everyone
probably
put money into the
doing
get Shane a
something
new
wrong.
graphics card quickly. We can get Shane a new graphics card, mail it to him. He can put it in, and then we can get this trick.
Turn off the hair physics. I swear, this is like the last hard trick in the game. Once I get this, the run will be smooth as butter. Alright, buddy.
You should take a page out of my book, Shane. To be
Huh?
honest.
What's your book?
Just open Cheat Engine and
Oh,
change your
yeah.
coordinates. That'll do the trick.
The Ruiner book.
I wish I had
Yeah.
Cheat Engine installed right now. It's times like these.
But what's the skip even called in Ruiner?
Cheat Engine
Cheat
skip?
Engine skip.
No, the one where you fly out of bounds.
The
The pepperoni. The pepper. No, what was it?
Yeah, the pepper
habanero.
fly. The habanero fly.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
that was
normal
it.
way. The normal way is 5 minutes long, so it's honestly faster for me to get this. Yeah, you guys want to look up some inspirational mountain quotes? God, I've never...
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to turn my FPS a little bit. This is really like silly.
Somewhere between the bottom of the climb and the summit is the answer to the mystery why we climb.
Yeah, that's why.
Never-
I'm
oh, shit, I
Climbs
clicked off.
upon the highest mountains laughs at all tragedies, real or imaginary.
Never measure the height of the mountain until you reach the top. Then you will see how low it was. Dag Hammer skilled.
Thanks, Daghammer Skilled.
Yeah.
Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go.
I gotta be honest. Yeah, the estimate does make sense a little bit more, I'm sure, but this was not what I expected to lose my time on.
You're good, man. This
No,
looks
no.
like a bad trick.
Yeah, it's
He who climbs upon the highest mountains laughs at all tragedies, real or imaginary.
so you already read that one?
Frederick Nietzsche.
Wait, I read that 5 seconds ago.
We're running out of mountain quotes, okay? We're gonna have to reuse them. The mountains are calling, and I must go. John Moore. That's not a quit.
We're gonna try.
That's not very.
I want higher FPS. Oh, why am I
Just
on
crank
ultra?
those up.
Just lower that texture
Maybe
quality.
I am normally on ultra. Oh, okay. We're going on to high. Oh yeah, that's feeling better. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago.
You want a quote by good old Barry?
Yeah.
Okay, every mountaintop is within reach if you just keep climbing. Shane,
Wow.
I think you can apply that to that.
Yeah,
trick.
I am looking to go up a mountaintop.
Climb the
any,
mountain.
do we have any
Not
donations?
to plant your flag, but to embrace the challenge. Okay. Go donate.
This is when it's perfect. You're not in the mountains are in you. Thanks. Perfect.
I'm in the mountains. I'm trying to be in the mountains. Okay.
The best view comes after the hardest climb.
Beautiful. I'm tearing up.
Yeah, nothing more fitting for this.
Oh,
That out of bounds area is gonna look very nice.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll go nuts when you get this, man.
It's such a strange game, you know. Sometimes it's like first try every time. Other times it's like a last try every time.
Sometimes it's medium try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Medium try.
So normally what's supposed to happen is when I turn around, I'm supposed to stay up there. This is normal, like where I fall through sometimes, but I'm falling through a lot more than normal. Worst case. I'll load a checkpoint after this. Okay,
yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try, Shane.
Okay, I won't load a checkpoint.
Did I not read that one too? Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it just
Sajiki
applies.
said
It applies right
nicer.
now.
Yeah, that's true. You are not in the mountains. The mountains are in you. Yeah, you just read that. Okay.
There are not that many mountain quotes.
Every
There
man
are a
should
lot,
pull a boat over a mountain once in his life.
Just for some reason, we just read the same ones.
We have similar taste in mountain quotes.
I really like this view of the inside of her head. I keep getting. Oh, this is no. Okay, all right. We're gonna give this a couple more tries. But if I can't get it, I'll find a save that's after this. What a way to go.
Okay.
We can. I can look up a tutorial, Shane, if you can.
Yeah, I can. Do you think someone in the chat could guide me?
Could we phone a friend here, folks? We need some help.
No. I could again try to lower the graphics a little bit because. Okay, let's give it one more try. Let's go down to medium or normal. No, why? Oh, this is thrilling, isn't it? I bet you guys are. Yeah.
Shane just wants to extend his stream time. What a greedy man.
Yeah.
Maximum time for shoutouts and
shout
followers.
out to my mom
and mountain quotes.
Yeah, please follow
and
me if you want to
quotes.
watch me press the shift button for 2 hours as Lara Croft tries to clip into this wall.
You got this.
Where are the mountain
I'm
quotes?
feeling
Where
it
are
on
the
this
mountain
next.
quotes? I need more.
The issue was we weren't feeling it. So now that I am feeling it, I think you should get it within 2 tries.
Alright, I'm gonna try to like reload checkpoint. Maybe something weird's happened. And if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna say that like Steam wasn't launching. You know, my Steam installer broke.
You didn't have your controller plugged into USB
controller.
3.
Yeah, so I just have to cancel the run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we have any donations, by the way, so feel free to.
Yeah, we actually do. So we have 5 by our own Hekian, who says every mountaintop is within reach if you just keep climbing. That's a mountain quote.
Holy crap!
No, thank you for your mountain quote.
What a timing!
I just have to keep climbing, guys. Oh. All right, now I really have to not screw this up. Because this will feel really bad if I mess this part up.
You can do it, man.
And this is the hard part.
Hecky, send you a quote.
Yeah, I can do it. Okay, that's the first part of it. Wow, that's the second part
I'm nervous.
Oh, I'm shaking.
All right, chat. Silence. Radio silence.
Okay, if
Don't
I see
send me your
anybody
rant.
typing in chat right now, I'm gonna. Your goose is cooked, man.
You're done.
Okay, that's it. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
amazing.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
that
It
was
was about to
questionable.
plug in your USB steering wheel to try to do that trick. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I was
know
getting
you-
desperate.
Yeah.
We got it,
Well,
guys.
good
We
job.
got it.
Good job.
All right, so that trick normally saves 5 minutes, but there it lost 3. So so can we get a pog champ in the chat?
Oh,
For
I'm
losing
pogging.
3
Just
minutes?
one though. Just one.
Yeah, just a
Just
single
one
pog
pog,
champ.
yeah.
By the way, I've done some dirty tricks here again, so I'm just gonna float.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Yeah. Can we
Hold
stop
up
the
for a
run for a
second.
sec? We got 3 pogs.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the pogs. Yeah. So that's see, that's how exciting speedruns can be. Sometimes you sit there for 6 minutes trying the same trick. First try,
That's what
baby.
it's all about. That's what
That's
it's all
what it's all
about.
about. Yeah, living the dream. Okay, so remind
Living
me,
like Lara.
remind me, chat. If we start having issues with any tricks, it's probably because I lowered my settings. It's not my fault. I'm a perfect human.
It's probably because you're playing with rock band drums, Shane. We didn't mention that yet.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot to mention.
Like, these tricks are pretty difficult playing with Guitar Hero equipment. Okay.
Yeah, it's the
It's
most.
quite hard.
It's the most comfortable way for me to play though.
Yeah.
So I will mention after this loading screen, there's a cutscene or there's a skip you can do, but it requires you to turn on VSync and do some other weird stuff, and yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna risk it. I've also never done it successfully before, so I don't know if a marathon is the right time to pull out the strats.
No
if you
better
don't-
time to
Oh.
try. Yeah.
So these little things on unlocked FPS are very finicky. They'll swing around a lot, and sometimes you'll fall off. So I'm just gonna stand still. Oh, I should have said gamer
Ah, so it's a
incoming.
Gamer
Oh,
incoming.
we would have had
damn
it first try.
Oh,
so
is there
sorry.
any more hard tricks coming up? We can use it.
I don't think there are any as hard as that one, but yeah, there's some more ones coming up. Yeah.
Okay,
Chat
well,
is
we can-
really
we can
letting us
break it
down.
out. Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm playing with the Donkey Kong bongos
Yeah.
and DJ
So
Hero.
it's pretty difficult trick.
And the Wii Fit
Yeah.
pad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The rock and roller for the NES.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
That just sounds
I
like
meant
a
the
kid's
balance
toy.
board.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm standing on the balance board right now. I thought you guys could hear the Wii Fit in the background.
I thought you were using the Tony Hawk's Ride skateboard controller for.
Dude, I
this
bought
one.
that thing too.
Which looks like a skateboard.
Did you?
yeah, I bought that. I thought it was gonna be so cool, and it sucked. Tony Hawk
Did it
never let me
suck?
down so much.
I've seen a video of some guys drilled like trucks and wheels into that and tried to ride it around as
Oh,
an
that's
actual
great.
skateboard.
So,
And it worked kind of.
So we're gonna jump under the map here, of this area where we're supposed to have a fight, and we're just gonna try to crouch. She likes to hover here. Normally we do want to hover, but this is one place where we don't. So stop it, Lara. Yeah, there you go. Start crouching, lady. There we go. Okay, she just stood up for some reason. She's got a mind of her own. Here we go. Okay, and now we're gonna go under this area where the fight is. We're gonna grab onto this little thing, and that's gonna trigger a cutscene. I have no idea why. Literally no clue why that works. But yeah, so that's that trick. My DDR pad
Nice.
is absolutely ruined after I was trying to do that trick for 6 minutes. I gotta say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Was that supposed to be a ship or something?
Yeah. There's this whole place is kind of just crazy.
The game seems to be a bit crazy if you know what
Yeah,
I
it's
mean.
an insane game. Oh, actually, Jack, I just realized there is a very, very hard trick coming up right now. So,
Okay.
So
Ready.
I'm gonna save the word, the
Mm-hmm.
the phrase, for if I mess it up once. will give me a chance to do it. Normally you can walk forward, but I'm gonna walk to the right there because it's faster. You get on the land faster. Okay.
Okay.
So I need to get a skywalk here. I get one opportunity right here, which is the faster way to do it, but if I don't get it, it's no problem. Okay, I do have it. Okay, but I lost it. That's fine. And we're just going to go down here. Start a skywalk. This one can be a little finicky. Okay. All right, that was close. Almost died. Got all the way up here. All right. So, right now what we're doing, there's a place we have to go to progress the story, but where we're skywalking to has a checkpoint, like a fireplace, a campfire. So we're gonna head towards that so that we can teleport to it after we've done the story progression part. So if I go too high here, I'll actually fall out of bounds, and if I go too low, I won't make it.
God
so
forbid.
we got it perfectly there. We're gonna get on top of this building, and jump across very nicely. And then we're going to hit a loading trigger by walking right over this strip of land. Yeah, and that...
Oh, she disappeared. I was like, where'd she go?
Yeah, she disappears sometimes. It's fine. So that's actually a very difficult skip. It took me a long time to get comfortable with, but now that I am, I never screw it up. Yeah, thanks.
Good job.
Yeah, so those skywalks, they do take a lot of work. They take a lot of practice. They're kind of weird tricks to do. But if you're at all interested, if they look like fun, I would say load up the game and try them out, honestly.
What's the criteria for doing those?
You just have to have like a decently high FPS, that's all. You do have to be on PC though. So we're getting this I keep wanting to call them bonfires. We're getting this bonfire here, and then we're gonna head back to an earlier campfire. Sometimes there's a boar here. I don't know where he is. I'm very sad. Yeah, I don't even see him off in the distance. I kind of wanted to wander off and find him, but
he's trying to do that trick.
There's a cool... Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, that was really funny to me. Oh, no. Okay. This is, like, actually not a necessary skip. It only saves, like, 2 seconds, but it's way cooler than the normal way. So I'm just gonna waste some time. I know I've already wasted some time, but that's fine. You'll see. When I get it, you'll be like, wow, this is cool. Last run I did yesterday, I got it first try, so I assumed I could just confidently go for it, but here we are, with egg on my face.
I'd say just gun it.
Yeah.
With egg on your face?
Yeah. My goose is cooked right now.
Your goose is cooked.
Okay, it's gamer time.
Gamer incoming.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, here we go. And if there's a donation after I say the phrase, you can go ahead and read it. Gamer incoming. Oh, it was so
There's
close.
a donation.
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Yeah, there's a donation by Idristan donating $5 and says, donating to a good cause, also rounding the number, exclamation point.
Thank you,
LOL
man.
from your friends Idristan and Grimnir.
Oh, thank you guys.
I actually think I read that wrong, and it's supposed to mean also rounding the number, lol, from your friends Idristan and Grimnir, but I made it sound like the lol is like lol from your friend. So they're sending a lol to you. Maybe, yeah.
Thank you,
Donation
guys.
reader is sometimes confused. Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna give this one more try. We're gonna go the normal way. All right, that's fine.
The normal way is just the letter?
No, because it's blocked off. Unless I can, like, no. We're just gonna have to head back and make a jump. It's not a big deal. It's mood, you know what I mean? Oh, you know why?
Yeah.
You know why, guys?
This is vibing.
It's because I'm on normal graphics. Laura, get off that bucket.
Of course. I think if you change your sensitivity to 2.6 instead of 5, it'll probably work.
So you might have noticed I was a little confused on where to go. It's because I've never gone the normal way. That's fine though.
How does he know where to go?
You're not playing on Ultra.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll change it if I start having trouble with tricks. I did promise you guys a cool thing, but we'll see a cool thing right here, actually. This is also a very cool trick. I like this one a lot. We're gonna do another skywalk on this boat. I guess it's a boat walk. Someone made that joke in my chat yesterday. Well, shout outs to whoever made that joke. We're boat walking now.
Shit, that's the boat, man.
And we're gonna get up.
I think this is a
this.
plank walk.
We're gonna walk the plank, yeah.
Shit, that's the planks.
That was
Oh,
a 2 plank.
Okay, there we go. Shout outs to planks, yeah. And then we're gonna hit this thing down because our friends in the cutscene tell us, hey, we need that. I don't know what to call it. It's just like a, you know, it looks like a dumbbell. Our friend's kind of a buff guy, so maybe he just wants to work out.
Yeah, he's a bit of a Chad.
He's a bit of a chad. Okay, and we're gonna jump past these guys so they don't pull their guns out and shoot me down from here. And then we're going to get a checkpoint, and we're gonna reload because it's faster than walking back from the water. Looks like another hardship to me. Yeah, true. Okay, and now we're gonna head back to the campfire we had gotten earlier. Shoutouts to Ednal.
Shoutouts to everybody from ESA.
Yeah,
to be
shoutouts
honest.
to ESA.
But there's no waking up,
ESA is the best.
which means I'm really here.
A counterweight. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, now we're gonna do a real difficult skip, and by real difficult, I mean load up your game right now and try this out. We're gonna head to this gate here. I'm just gonna jump into it a bunch. Oh, and I clipped through. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. We're through.
Gamer incoming.
did it.
There we go.
Yeah,
Hell
literally
yeah.
all you do there is you jump. You jump at a wall, and then you clip through it.
Can
Oh,
confirm, just launched my game, tried it, and it is indeed. You
yeah,
just jump.
it's very funny. It's very funny how high FPS breaks this game. And again, we're gonna shift back into this, and then we'll teleport up here. Okay, he's gonna come back down. That's fine. Do whatever you want, Laura. I don't care. Then we're gonna do some scrambles. We're gonna stay up here, and then we're just gonna walk through these rocks because that's what a good Tomb Raider does. Yeah. So what is ESA? Do you want to talk about ESA a little bit,
Oh,
GQ?
non-ironically or?
Yeah, maybe unironically, if anyone doesn't know.
Unironically, yeah. So ESA is a fantastic organization who is mostly responsible for. It's 2 now. So they have summer and winter 2 offline marathons held in Sweden, but also for several online things. For example, the marathon which is going on next week, right after our marathon. I mean,
Shout outs
it's my
to them.
favorite week. Yeah, it's my favorite week of the year every time, even though this year might be a bit different due to the corona situation, but who knows?
Yeah,
And it's just like as the people who are like all 3 of us are actually very much involved with organizing this marathon, and I think it means especially a lot to us, and also all the other people organizing, that they allow us to do this marathon on their channel every year, and it's actually just great. I just cannot state this enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the ESA guys
absolutely.
are absolutely amazing. So please support them if you can.
Yes.
You were gonna say
Oh, yeah.
something, Jack?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I probably speak for most of us, like us 3 especially, where like ESA when it comes around, it's like the best week of the year for most of us. You know, it's like I don't know, the event is so much fun to actually attend, but also you're getting to meet up with people who you've been talking to for the whole year, and you know you have this 1 week where you get to hang out, and it's great. It's so much fun. And it sucks now that, you know, with all the stuff going on, it's like who knows what's going to happen with it. So it's cool that we have stuff like this and stuff like the event next week that ESA are doing, like to kind of bridge that gap in some way. I know it's not quite. I know it's kind of a tough problem to solve, but yeah, I guess.
And not to mention, all this
Might
is
as
for a
well.
good cause as well. Why are we having
Yeah,
all this?
absolutely.
Yeah, no, shut up. I don't agree with you, Jack. You don't speak for me. I hate this.
Okay, well, okay,
No,
Shane. Well,
no.
Okay, son, calm down now.
ESA means a lot to all of us. So yeah, please, if you have the chance, support them. I've not gone back to Ultra because my FPS is lower than it should be usually. So here we're gonna have a long cutscene. If you have any donations, this is a great time to read them.
we could talk about ESA in that.
Not ESA, yeah.
can we talk about ESA ironically now?
No. I won't let you.
Why not?
Okay, so I can talk. Well, I can actually talk a little bit about what's gonna happen. So here's the end of the run. Like we're not super close. There's probably like 10 or 20 more minutes, depending on how things go. I don't know what my timer is. Don't tell me. Hopefully I won't be overestimate, but I don't think so. This actually is. There are a lot less interesting skips at this point. It's kind of funny. A lot of the start of the game has a lot of boring stuff going on, and then a lot of the middle of the game has a lot of crazy skips, and the end of the game is once again a little bit more of the boring stuff. That being said, there's a couple of cool things I'll show. There's a couple of pretty funny things I'll show too, and there's a big fight that's RNG heavy, and I actually think that fight's pretty fun. So I'm excited for that.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
think it's fun, Jeff, because I personally hate it.
You play Hotline though.
I play Hotline, that's true.
Yeah, okay. So maybe I phrased that incorrectly. This is the end area of the game. It's not the end of the run. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm saving ESA. I hope so.
This area is the Hotline Miami of Tomb Raider, I think.
Tomb Raider, yeah.
That's all I got. I'm not gonna elaborate on that one bit.
We're gonna sit here quietly
You're gonna-
until Jack elaborates.
Okay, well, let me think about it. I'll be thinking a while, so you
Yeah.
better come up with some commentary, Jane.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking
Okay.
a while of that.
All right. I've got my commentary. I know what to say.
Okay.
Jack's dumb.
What? I'm hurt and offended at the same time.
You shouldn't be. It's just true.
No,
It's
I'm not-
just,
I'm not
I'm
really.
just
I'm just
spitting
kidding.
facts. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
So
Okay, guys, hold up.
wait. So this is actually a thing. Oh my god. Okay. So there are these two guys that come through that door. If you shoot the fire like at the right timing, normally they don't. I definitely didn't time that correctly, but they still didn't come through. So that's cool. Thanks, game, for going easy on me. What were you gonna say, Sajigi?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. Good. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it. Okay, here's
You're really on the offensive for some reason.
here's a section where we're supposed to stealth. For some reason, you don't have to though. I can just roll really loudly. If I die, then I will have to stealth. So hopefully I don't die. But I didn't. Good job. Good job, me.
Good job, you.
Yeah, you can
Good job,
clap.
you.
That was really easy, but you can clap. So
We can clap? Okay, yeah. Good. Okay, that was a bit rude.
And I also want to
Sorry.
say here, shout outs to everyone who has helped organize Hekathon in the past, everyone who has made like Hekathon a reality. Maybe this isn't clear. This year we're just raising money for charity, but in the past Hekathon has helped certain people get to ESA who couldn't afford it, and one of the years that it helped me. So it's just really awesome to have a group of people who are that supportive of their friends. So
Yeah, shoutouts to me, guys.
yeah,
Completely sick on this.
shout outs to Jack actually. When
Shoutouts to me.
Shout outs to Jack.
I
He's
said
the
everyone,
best.
I just meant Jack.
Yeah. Just to clarify, he meant me completely. The best supporter of Speed Friends. This side of the hemisphere.
No, but maybe we can mention the other organizers at this point.
Yeah,
while we're
please do.
just-
Oh, of
please
course,
do.
yes, please do.
There are a lot of people involved who did a ton of work this year. So mostly Spring Stingray, who's going to restream us as well, and they're going to have runs later in this marathon. Kainalo, Heki, who was in chat, Heki again. Hege Mega did a ton of work this year again. Tom Rish did a ton of work. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, I want to say shout out to Sajiki and Tomrish especially for like making the layouts and as cool as they are, and Hege made the donation tracker. Like, you guys have done so much awesome stuff. We're honestly just a group of idiots. I can't even speedrun this game.
This is true.
And yet-
Completely true.
And yet we managed to okay, that was an interesting scramble. Look at her legs there. Well, but we managed to put together something awesome. So yeah, and shout outs to a lot of people who aren't necessarily able to help but have helped a lot in the past, like
Yeah.
Dr. T Chops and Rexy and all of you guys.
Zook.
Zook, even and Jack, I know you weren't able to help as much this year, and that's totally fine. everyone has helped make
I
this thing a
sense a
reality.
bit of
so.
passive aggression in that. sentence.
Okay,
I
bud.
feel like
I'm
you're
trying
very.
to-
To be honest.
Yeah, what if there's some passive aggression in there? Do
Okay.
you have any issues with that?
So here's
Well,
here's
Sammy,
the
you are the
here's the
passive
big
aggressive one.
here's the big fight coming up. Not the one with me and Jack. This is the regular fight in the game. So
yeah, that comes after.
so I'm gonna stand here because some enemies are gonna drop down, and I'm gonna hopefully shoot them before they land on the ground, and that'll kill them early. Sometimes it
Dude,
works,
Lara,
sometimes it
Lara
doesn't.
is just getting wrecked.
Yeah,
This is like it's like Faith, and you just run and it's all fine.
yeah, she's fine. She's doing great. I'm gonna take these guys out. There should be one more. Here he is. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this will trigger a cutscene. Yeah, there we go. Where this bridge is gonna come down. Shoutouts to Zook, sharpening 10 pencils.
By the way, while you're saying that, there's an incentive. You can actually meet that incentive and make and sharpen another pencil, so it will be 11. Just saying, just throwing that out there.
Yeah, there are some great incentives this year, so please check them out. So, I'm gonna use the explosive barrels here to kill as many guys as I can. The shotgun is the best way to kill these guys. They're very resilient, but if I can avoid using shotgun bullets, I will. So here I'm gonna blow this guy up. I'm gonna lure this other guy over and blow him up as well. Ideally, they'd be a little bit more bunched up, but this is okay.
I
Alright.
didn't stand a chance.
Oh yeah, it's kind of brutal. And what we're listening for is eventually they.
Does that incentive stack? We can make it stack if you want.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, good idea.
Oh god.
Well, Zook, we
It's
just
at
signed
the
you
end
up.
of the marathon, just like 10 extra pencils. Keep it going. Donation train, never-ending pencils.
You know what, Luke? We're gonna do it based on the total. For every $100, one pencil.
No, God.
So when we hear those guys cheer, we actually reload the checkpoint because it reloads the explosives and it gives us shotgun ammo, and then these guys drop down from here. So we're actually able to get a little bit of dirty tricks done on them, if you know what I mean. Okay, and I'm gonna use more explosives here.
I'm picking up what you're putting
Hey, you
out.
thinking of what I'm putting out? You feeling it?
I'm feeling
Okay,
it.
so I can totally die here. I've done it a lot. Okay, this isn't going good. Okay, I died. That's fine. We'll just start over. I just wanted to show you guys again because Sajiki was rudely talking over me.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I apologize.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna shotgun these guys when they come down. It also respawns the explosives. So because I hit them all while they were falling, they actually they die before they hit the ground for some reason. I don't know. I guess bullets do more damage when you're falling towards the ground. It's just how it works. It's just physics. Tajiki is actually a physicist, so we can ask him. Is this correct?
This is correct.
Okay, cool.
I have
Good.
a, I have a, I have a PhD in specifically this part. I can
Bullets.
confirm.
Getting hit by bullets while you're falling.
Bullets. Yes.
Okay, that's good PhD.
I don't have a PhD in talking though, so
Yeah,
sometimes I mess it up.
I forgive you, but don't mess it up
That's
again.
understandable.
Okay, don't talk over me again though.
Yeah, don't talk over me again. I swear to God. This is my run. This is my time in the spotlight, and I don't want to die again. Oh, no. So like I said, this is a pretty RNG heavy section. This is actually going okay though. It can go a lot worse. I say getting absolutely swiped by this man's weapon. All right, this is the last guy here. I didn't kill him. Okay, that's the last guy here. It's gonna open up this this nice little thing, and we can pull it down. And that is the last big fight of this run. It gets kind of chill from here.
Yeah, it's a bit chill
Let
now.
me,
Oh, I can sit back finally.
Oh no, it's a big boss. Oh god, we're gonna have a
Oh.
big boss. Oh, he's gone.
Shane, you lied. Okay.
It's fine. So here, here's a pretty funny skip. There's actually a new method people came up with that if I was being honest, I would tell you I'm not doing because I haven't learned it. But the totally real and not fake reason is because this is a way more hilarious way of doing the skip. So everyone in the chat's gonna go, haha, wow, Shane, that was really funny. So just be prepared.
Also, commentators might
Including
also
me.
go.
Yeah.
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 So we're gonna pull this. So here's a puzzle. This is supposed to be a puzzle. I've never solved it, so I can't vouch for that. Maybe it's not a puzzle. Maybe I've been lied to. We pull this thing out of the ground, and we're gonna head over here to these hanging dead bodies. And what we're gonna do is for some reason I'm just gonna jump off. That was a total accident. But yeah, you can laugh at that because that was pretty funny actually. So yeah, that's the first part of the skip. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, please laugh. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to these.
Please laugh.
We're gonna head over to these dead bodies, and there's actually a platform you can stand on their bodies. I'm gonna jump onto this guy's feet. I'm gonna jump onto this guy's feet, and that's pretty. I think that's hilarious, honestly.
Can we get a haha wow Shane that was real
Wow.
in chat?
Yeah. More than one, actually, I would prefer. Okay. Well, for some reason, Lara didn't grab onto the thing there, so we're going to do it again. I noticed you guys didn't think it was that funny, so we're going to do it again.
There was not enough. Not enough haha wow Shane. That was real funny in chat.
Yeah, if you guys need to spam haha wow Shane, that was really funny.
We need all your energy right now.
We're gonna keep doing this.
I'm going to keep doing it until I feel like there's been
We're
enough.
like the band on stage right now. We're not gonna play
Yeah,
the song
exactly.
until we get enough crowd participation here. Come on.
Okay, this is better. I'm feeling this better. Oh, let's go. Oh, here
Okay,
it
that was
is.
really funny.
That was really funny. Haha. All right, thanks, guys. I thought that was really fun.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
thanks.
The Sun Queen.
Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet for this.
Sam. A vessel
Okay.
with a
Okay.
soul.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. Oh god,
alright.
that hurts. There's a
It's
pain in
alright,
my
it's
chest. I can't tell. I think
I'm
I'm having a
sorry.
heart attack.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think you're having
jeez.
a stroke.
Okay, so when I mentioned that the rest of the run isn't very interesting, there were some cool skips there. That fight was pretty cool. This part sucks. I'm just gonna be really grumpy and I'm gonna complain the whole time. Wow, why did I even pick this game up? Why did I learn it? What a terrible run. No, this uses the climbing mechanic, which you've seen me do a little bit. But this is basically the bulk of the stuff here. There aren't a lot of tricks we can do, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill. We're gonna play the game casually.
I'm just vibing.
We're just gonna vibe. When I mentioned earlier we were gonna play the game casually, someone mentioned that it seemed like we had already been playing the game casually, and I'll just,
But
I'm
that was
just
a
gonna
burn.
mention that. Yeah, I'll acknowledge the burn. Okay, so we're gonna. You see, I'm climbing, and then I'm gonna jump over here. And
We're
I'm still
climbing,
climbing.
we're
I'm still
climbing.
climbing. Yeah, I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? So there are some like minor time saves you can do. I'm not gonna do any of them though. Screw you guys. You don't deserve it. So the weird thing
Yeah, you
about this.
didn't laugh at our joke.
You didn't laugh at my joke.
Jane's joke specifically.
Oh no, oh no. So this is what happens all the time when I do these strats is I try to go fast and then Lara jumps in some dumb way and it's probably totally my fault, but it feels like it's Lara's fault, so I'm gonna blame her for it.
Alright, it's time to plug the DK bongos back in, I think.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, DK Bongo's time. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling a lot better. Okay, so here's another crazy trick you can try at home. You go up to this gate and you jump and then you're through. It's really good. It's really well programmed. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's literally the skip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
We're
you
getting a
want
lot
to
of haha wow Shane that was really funny is in chat right now.
I think I'm
in case
being,
that helps.
guys, I think I'm being really funny.
That is really funny.
Oh my god.
So there are just some finicky things about this game, such as sometimes if you hold forward here, you just die. So I died. That's okay. We'll try it again.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
Mercury says, stop letting your little brother play for it.
I haven't mentioned this, but every time I struggle with a trick, the reason I finally got that trick we struggled on for so long, because I let Jack use the DK bongos. Okay, I'll admit it.
It's my turn on the DK bongos, okay?
Mom said it's my turn on the bongos.
Yeah. God, stop hogging them all the time. Jesus.
So there is a time save you can do here if you manage to jump over there and then jump off and not get this slow climb up. But I screwed it up, so here we go. Oh no, Strife, you're late for my run. Don't worry, I'll just do it again. Is that fine, Sajiki?
Yeah, we're not behind schedule at all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do the same run over again. I hope everyone's down with that. Maybe you'll laugh at the joke this time.
This is, yeah.
So I have to be really careful with these jumps. The direction Lara like moves in, it sort of depends on your mouse. And it's very confusing. I don't really understand. My brain isn't big enough to understand that. So sometimes I die for no reason. But I didn't there. So good job. You can clap. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's not, I feel like I'm in a coffee shop or something and I'm telling poetry. So, okay, so here we're gonna shoot far over to the right, and we're gonna notice as we get closer, there's gonna be some lightning that strikes, and we're gonna drop down, and actually skip some of this. So wow, that was cool. Holy moly, what a crazy speedrunner here. No, keep clapping, guys. Come on.
Sorry.
Fill the room. Fill the room.
Yeah.
Get
Do
my
we have
hands
any
again.
donations?
I don't think so.
But that was so funny.
Yeah, but we're not paid in jokes
Okay.
or in laughs.
Right, that's fine. So we're just gonna progress our way up this mountain. We are
We're gonna
getting
continue to dive.
we are getting a little close to time here. Once I complete this climb, we're gonna get near the final boss. There's gonna be a fight, and by a fight, I mean I'm gonna skip the fight.
You don't want to see it.
I don't know. I don't care. I've never done it before.
See, and that's why nobody's donating.
The
You're
one,
like
the
this.
one time I tried to do the fight, I died right away, and I said, "Yeah, I'm just learning the skip." Because the skip's not super easy. It took me a while to get, but I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that fight." So we're gonna. Normally, we'd have to walk all the way around this whole area, but screw that. I'm gonna jump on this post. I'm gonna jump over here. Then we're just gonna get over here, and that was perfect. And then we're gonna head back because that's gonna hit the loading trigger, and the game won't crash. Otherwise, it would crash. Actually, that's totally true. And I'm not being. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic now. It would actually crash though. So now I'm gonna do these quick time events, and Sajiki, just so you know, once I deal the last blow to this guy, that's time. So I'll tell you when that happens. Just
Is that
be
where
prepared.
you save your sister, by the way?
Yeah,
I'm prepared.
My mom.
I'm ready. It's
actually.
your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna steal this guy's gun, and then we're gonna double fist these guns. We're just gonna blow him
Hell
up.
yeah.
We're just gonna blow him up.
We're gonna blow it up.
Take him out. All right, and that's time.
Hell yeah.
All right, thank you for watching, everyone.
Well done.
Yeah, please clap. Okay.
That was impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks for that, Ron.
I hope you enjoyed this impromptu run. That was Tomb Raider. Subscribe to me at twitch.tv/Shafournee. No, thanks for watching. Please stick around. I want
We've
to
already done our
wait.
shout-outs.
Wait,
so,
I actually do want to plug really quick. At 10
Okay.
10 p.m. In a couple of hours, in 5 hours, in four